shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game. It's stolen by Schroeder. Wade passes to Harden. Houston moving the ball around. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Pass to Thompson. And again for 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
And on the drive, Harden is so tricky to guard. No one wants to risk handing him a foul.
Will it go? That one a little long.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
And the jam by Harden.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Wade out there with Williams. Then it's Corey Kispert. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Westbrook in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
I love the fact that Bridges does a little bit of everything, including passing the ball.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And look now at the Hornets' upcoming schedule. On Friday, then on Sunday.
And you know, for that matchup with Washington, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand. And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Westbrook against Miller. Now here's Westbrook. He's guarded closely. 5 to shoot. Down low. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Miller.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Westbrook. Schroeder surveying the floor. Here's Westbrook. Offensive rebound.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And talking to Con Kniffel, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. And just tell him.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Adams comes in for Williams. And Pippen subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. The Hornets also with a sub. Whitey's checked in for Josh Green. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Houston's coach had some advice for the team over that last break. Coach kept it calm but direct. He said, quote, play smart, play our game. Don't worry about the score. Keep doing what we've been doing, and we'll be okay. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Bridges shot. Good.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pippen dishes to Wade. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Westbrook against Ball. And it's Pippen in the corner. And another 3 for Houston.
And even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Westbrook against Ball. Bridges trying to free himself up. Got it, and the Houston lead's been cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Ball.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
You got to give Westbrook credit. He's looking to get fouled.
Personal foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Houston.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
And the Hornets making a change here. Diabate's checked in.
A future Hall of Famer. Westbrook averaging a triple-double in a number of seasons and came close a few other times.
Now here's Westbrook. Excellent D there from Ball.
And look, he's had an off night, but it won't matter as long as they hold on to this lead. Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
Pippen with it. White covering. And here's Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Pippen's got 8 points in the quarter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Now here's White. Out to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
A dangerous score from just about every area. Bridges very good at capitalizing in a number of ways.
Here's Westbrook. Pippen for 3. Kept alive. 3-pointer. Houston with a new 14.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
Launches it. Hornets with the rebound.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And White with the stuff.
Oh, man. White creating space off the dribble to convert.
Adams with it. Outside Westbrook. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Westbrook's got 4 this quarter.
Look at Westbrook carrying the load. He can be that guy for you.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And your Houston squad.
And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, Klay Thompson.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Grant Williams is checked in for Pippen, and James Harden has subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Harden. Got it! Harden for 2.
And you expect Harden to come through in big moments. Such a talented offensive player.
Here's White, and White with the stuff.
Important points right there from White, showing he wants more responsibility over time.
Here's Harden. Shoots over White. Harden, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Charlotte trailing. Here's Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
Oh, easy money for Miller. He just generates offense.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Now here's Harden to the middle. And Adams gets it to go down on the assist from Harden. That's now 8 points for Steven Adams. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
There's a fearlessness that Bridges brings to this team. He just welcomes the chance to take important shots.
Here's Harden. Out to Wade for the three. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a hole.
The coach's challenge has been issued. First game like this, onto the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to make a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
Thompson, he's checked in for Kispert.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
The deep three from Thompson. Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history book.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
The shot by Thompson, no good. So it's the Hornets now. Knipple wide open, and he fires. Count it!
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Harden against White. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 6 to shoot. It counts. A huge shot to tie it up.
And we know about Harden's scoring abilities, but his team heavily relies on that vision and playmaking as well.
And the Hornets call time here. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Bridges outside. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. The 10-footer. Oh, look out!
Oh, my goodness. That is an outstanding finish.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're down by 2. 3 seconds left in the fourth. On the wing, Harden. And so it's the Hornets who come out on top.
That's the end of the
This
game.
win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. See you next time. it.